Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we're doing a week ahead reading for the week of October 23rd through October 29th. So this is a general reading. Keep in mind that not everything is going to resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force anything to fit. This is also a timeless reading. So if you're seeing this on a different week than the one that it's dated, that's a pretty good indicator that the energy that we're talking about today is relevant to you now. All right, let's get into it and see what's going on. Okay. All right. So it looks like something has ended for you recently. Yeah, the sun candle just went out. Something very emotional occurred. It may not feel like it, but whatever loss you experience, whatever has ended, is really in your best interest. It's taking a lot of courage to move through that energy. But you're being asked to let that cycle close out, to move forward, to focus on what it is that you want to grow and bringing yourself into balance. This involves having a new beginning that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles here in the first position. It's like you're being asked to know that, like, you're stable, you're good, you have the ability, the strength to take care of yourself, your needs, your interests. That, like, you're in a pretty solid place, like, despite whatever pain you may be experiencing or have, like, just gone through. Let's clarify. Let me see a little more about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're good, stable, comfortable, like, on your own, like, feeling abundant, feeling independent in some way. So for some of you, this may have been like a relationship that ended. And it's like something about that, like, from that place of security that you're, like, establishing within yourself. Like, yeah, you're ready to have a new beginning. And it's time to communicate that directly. That's literally what your to-do is. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that there was like some sort of difficulty. It could have been financial, but something about it feels more emotionally difficult, or there could something about the financial situation of this ending could be really, like, being like a drain on you emotionally, like impacting you. in an emotional way. But it's like from this place of like being like secure and comfortable, like confident in yourself. It's like you're in a good position. You're prepared to start something fresh, to take advantage of a new opportunity. And there is an element of sort of like leaping into the unknown that's associated with that. And that may feel a little uncomfortable. We've got this 9 of Swords here. You may have a lot of doubts, a lot of anxiety about delving into something new. But it's like you're being asked to notice that you're like in a good place for that now. That it's really just like your own like mental hangups, like insecurities, doubts, fears that are sort of like holding you back at this point. It's like there may be some sort of fear around whether you actually feel secure or stable enough to move forward and explore something new. But Spirit is asking you to know and be aware that like you are, like this is confirmation that you've come to the right place, that your mindset, like things are in order in some way, like in a physical sense more so. It's like you may be still struggling with like the mental aspect of it, actually. Let's look at this 8 of Wands, because like you're being asked to take action, to move forward towards like that new opportunity that's available to you. And that involves some sort of communication. Okay, we're not, we're not going to do all of that. Or maybe we are, I don't know. That was a lot, but it feels relevant. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, okay. This does feel like a previous, like a previous relationship cycle that was what was ended. And regardless of how long ago that was, it's like you've still been holding on to some of the pain, some sort of betrayal that happened in that connection that's been sort of like preventing you from feeling secure and preventing you from moving forward. And it's going to take a lot of strength. Like you're going to have to be brave. Like I did mention, like this is you're jumping into something unknown. It's like this feels very risky. It feels like a risk that you are needing to take. And you've been in this energy of like protecting yourself, protecting your feelings, because it's like you don't want to be in a situation like where you get stabbed in the back again. And it's like you feel really conflicted about taking this action, about moving forward, like speaking up. It's going to feel very vulnerable. But there's also this underlying element of like determination that's happening, because it's like you see an opportunity for a spiritually aligned like connection with someone. It's like that, like that's this like new opportunity that you want to ground in reality. It's like you want to start something somewhere with someone, and this it's like you want to build something that's very long lasting, very stable. And you have that opportunity here. It's something you've been thinking about a lot, contemplating a lot, like what's going to bring you peace. Where you find love, like what you dream about, like what your wishes, what your goals for the future are. And you're being asked to like stay hopeful, to like keep a certain level of faith in your own ability to connect with what it is that you desire. It's like, we'll look into this Nine of Swords a little more in a moment, but there's definitely this fear of like experiencing, like repeating this cycle that has been ending. And it's like, it's almost like it's like a disbelief that you can have what it is that you actually are wishing for. It's like you're not sure if it's possible, you're not sure if it's real, you're not sure if it's meant for you. But, you know, this says otherwise, that it is. It's aligned. It's the correct path to move in, but getting past the fear, like being strong enough to communicate what you desire, to like open up, to like to speak your dreams into existence. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like all there's a lot of emotional stuff that has occurred in the past. There was a lot of conflict with someone. It was very imbalanced. It's like whatever was occurring here where this person like betrayed you, like went against you in some way, like wasn't, I don't know, like wasn't a fair partner in some capacity. It's like that's what you're walking away from. But there's this element of you, it's still like lingering in your emotional, like, environment. And it's like you have to be able to fully let that go in order to create like a new beginning for yourself, like something that's filled with a lot of passion and desire. It's like this new connection, like it's like it gives you this like spark of life. And there's been an element of like holding yourself back from experiencing that out of fear of experiencing something that's already occurred. But like the energy here, this is very new and different than anything you've experienced before. And I'm also getting like if there is any inclination of a repetition of that cycle, it's because you haven't allowed yourself to heal fully from what has occurred. I'm also hearing this other connection will like help with that in some way. But it's like you have to be brave enough to like take that chance, to like take a chance on you and your future, your happiness, your vision for the future. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. It's like there's a lot of moving parts in your life, and there's a fear, like doubts about whether you're going to be able to like manage all of them. Yeah, your mindset is you're like in a very pessimistic state about things. And you're being asked to I'm getting someone is like staying up late or like being woken in the middle of the night, maybe by your dreams or maybe by something else. But then it's like once you wake up, all of these thoughts come in. There's some sort of it's like there's all this worry about what could go wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking about like it's like entertaining this movement, this communication. There's a lot of thinking about what could like all the possibilities of what could go wrong. And it's like none of that's going to go wrong if you don't get brave enough to take a risk and like speak up about what it is that you desire. But none of it's also going to go right. And it's like you're ignoring or like not putting focus on the possibility that's available to you right now. And there's this there's a clear indicator that what you want, what you desire on the deepest level is possible for you. But as long as you keep believing and like entertaining ideas that it might not be, that's going to keep you like blocked from receiving it. Yeah. Whatever this is, this betrayal, this change, whatever is ending, which it seems likely that it's a relationship for someone. Which it could be a relationship with a job or work that's like feeling more like moving from one place that felt misaligned to something that's more aligned, more stable, more fitted to you, that's more along the lines of like the work that fulfills you and it makes you happy to participate in. But I feel like for many, it's a relationship. But it's also like there's this opportunity here to move towards something that makes you feel happy to participate in. That like you feel stable and secure. Like it makes you feel abundant. Like your cup is overflowing, as opposed to like trying desperately to cling on to what you have. It's like in this new connection, you have more than enough. It's like something about this communication this week that you need to do. It's like moving you out of a mindset of lack and opening you up to a mindset of like abundance and what possibilities are available for you, because there's much more than what you've been believing. Yeah. And it's like this is some more like counterpart energy. We've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles out here. Like you're moving towards your truth, towards what you desire, something that makes you feel confident, like on a deep soul level. You've been deceiving yourself about this opportunity, but your intuition has been telling you like it's like not letting you let it go. It's like you worry about what could go wrong, but you're still holding on to the idea that something could go right, even though that's not what you're focusing your attention on. But some sort of big like change, some sort of big disruptive moment has occurred. And that's what you walked away from. It took a test of your faith. But it's like, but you haven't told someone this. You've been holding back from coming forward and expressing how you feel because you're still hurt from what's already happened. And you're worried about the future. You don't want to get yourself. You want to be smart. You want to like go about this the right way, like be logical. You don't want to get yourself in another situation where you're feeling like inextricably attached to someone that's not right for you, that's not treating you fairly, that's not offering a mutual exchange of energy within the connection. So it's important this week to start shifting your mindset away from everything that could go wrong and like deviate you from this path of moving forward, and focus on the possibility that's contained within it, because there's so much. And it's time to speak up about that, about what you've been feeling, about what you've been going through, and about what you want moving forward, what you see your future to be. Okay, if this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Thank you for letting me read for you today, If you would like to book a personal reading with me, details are below in the description box, and I will see you next week. Bye.